Does anyone here like cats? Good, because I'm talking about the internet today. The internet has become really ubiquitous over the last 10 years, and I think it's fair to say it's changed pretty much everything about the way we live our lives. The way we communicate, the way we collaborate. Before, you had to wait for post or make expensive international phone calls, but nowadays you can make business calls over Skype, or you can be abused by 8-year-olds on Xbox Live, and it's quick and it's fast and it's awesome. But I think we might have been missing the point somehow, because no one seems to use the internet to find out about things that are going on right next to them, like right here in your own neighborhood. I was getting into Twitter just a couple of years ago, and I was looking for cool stuff to follow relevant to my interests, and I figured, okay, I live in Bath. I walk through town every day. I'd quite like to hear about what's going on. So I tried to find some stuff about Bath, and I couldn't really find anything. So I'd searched Twitter for the word Bath, and if you've ever searched Twitter for a word like that, you'll know what you get back. It's a completely incomprehensible list of rubbish, but there was some gold in there. There were jokes, there were reviews, there were some great photos, there were some juicy rumours. Unfortunately, this was all blended in with pictures of soapy legs, babies, and wet dogs. So I thought, oh, it's a real shame there's all this great stuff there. But seeing as I'm looking for it, I might as well sort of compile all the good stuff into one place so my friends can enjoy it at least. It's no big deal. I'll just make a new Twitter account. People make Twitter accounts for their dogs, right? Fast forward to today, and it's got 12,000 followers. It's kind of a big deal now. So I thought, this is really weird. Why has it been so successful? Why are people interested in this? And I thought, well, obviously the first reason is that it's curated. I see everything that's on there, so there's no soapy dogs or wet babies. Another thing is that you get a sense of community. Often people don't even know who they live next door to, so it can be nice, actually, to have someone to talk to you about the local supermarket or where to get specialist goods in town. Another benefit is that it's a multitude of voices. I don't write anything on there. Everything is crowdsourced. It's all people's tweets, whatever they're saying. So there's all sorts of opposing opinions, and you can reply to anyone you like and tell them they're a total idiot if you want to, which you can't do with a newspaper. And that's actually another reason it's been successful, is the newspaper went from weekly to daily to weekly a couple of years ago, which has meant there hasn't been really any up-to-date way of finding out what's going on, which is especially important if someone happens to be giving out free donuts in town. You can't wait a week for that. They actually get a lot of their stories from We Love Bath now, which is quite ironic. So I won't bore you with any technical ins and outs, but I want to tell you quickly about 2 videos that have gone completely viral that started on We Love Bath. The first one is called Road Rage in Bath. Has anyone seen it? Yeah, I thought so. Weirdly, both these videos are set in the same place. They're set at the very top of Milston Street in town. And this video is essentially a really irrational Irish woman who it's the day of the Christmas lights switch on, and the road is closed. It's very obviously closed, but she tries to drive down it anyway, and she ends up blocking the entire road and causing a massive tailback. So this poor guy is walking past. He thinks, oh, I'll film it. It's quite funny. Bizarrely, she decides to chase him down the road, and she demands that he give him her phone. She says that she'll tell the police he assaulted her, and it's mind-blowing. You can't believe anyone would be like this. It's one of those videos. It's 8 minutes long, but by the end of it, you'll be like, what's this? And, oh, it's my jaw on my chest. So it was insanely popular on Twitter, because you just couldn't believe that someone could be like this. She owns a shop down the road that she was trying to get to, and in the end, her husband came out and started saying, why are you intimidating my wife, to this guy about 20 times. So the Bath Chronicle picked it up, and then it sort of went on from there. It started off with a few hundred views, and then eventually hit the national newspapers, which obviously would never have happened if she hadn't been a complete tool. If you check it out today, it's had over 250,000 views. But don't feel bad. It's only because she's an awful person. Her shop actually closed down 6 months later. It's fine, it's fine. The second video happened just a few meters up, actually. Do we have any aspiring window cleaners here today? Good. It's a very dangerous profession. This guy is way too good at his job. He's cleaning the windows of Loch Fyne, which is a restaurant. They sell a lot of fish. That's irrelevant. He just Spider-Mans out of the window, and clambers along on ledges. No helmet, no harness, nothing. He's got tools in both hands. I don't know how he's holding on, but he's really good. And essentially, I think people were terrified, not only that he could fall off and break his own face, but there's a busy pavement down there that he could land on you and break your face. So when you leave, you're going to be looking out for falling window cleaners. This followed much the same trajectory, Bath Chronicle, local radio, blogs, and again, the Nationals. BBC did a little health and safety report and asked some other local window cleaners what they thought, and they said, oh, no, no, no. And they asked a health and safety expert, and he went, oh, no, no, no. The Sun, classy. And eventually it ended up on the Daily Mail Online, and it really blew my mind that the reason this video was on the front page of the most popular and the worst news website in the world was because I'd been sat on Twitter in my bedroom, alone, in the dark, eating microwave rice. I thought, wow, how can such a tiny bit of effort have such far-reaching effects? And indeed, just setting up the Twitter account and sticking with it has resulted in, it's just been ridiculously popular. And there's clearly a need for more kind of local content online. If you want to find out more, you can check out welovebath.co.uk, or on Twitter, it's updated all day, every day. I want to leave you with 2 bits of advice. The first bit of advice is just to make something, just do something. Whatever it is you're into, don't wait for the best time. The best time is now, just try it, it'll be fine. The second piece of advice is, just try it. The second piece of advice is if you want to catch any drama in Bath, top of Milsom Street. Thanks a lot.